concept connections. Concept connections. What concepts are we connecting? Well, spoiler alert, it's fractions and decimals and some word problem stuff. But the weird part is the word problem stuff is not fractions today. So it might just be kind of like a little bit of a decide which operation to use, which will be important for your test tomorrow. Test tomorrow. Test tomorrow. Okay, warm up, fact or fib. We have a new game. It's called fact or fib. So I guess you just gotta say, is this equation a fact or a fib? All right. So first off, make sure that you read these correctly. So when you're talking about whether this is a fact or a fib at your tables, make sure that you're reading the decimal correctly. Look at the place value chart. It might have been a while. All right. So go ahead and I guess talk about whether this is a fact or a fib. That means pause, I think. Do 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 do. Okay, welcome back. So, 1/2 equals what was the decimal? Oh, 5/10. Well, let's think about this for a second, right? Um, bear with me. 1/2 is equal to 5/10, right? Whoa, what? So, what if we just said 5/10 is equal to 5/10? See, like this is you, and then this is your mind being blown. Yeah, because you already knew that. I don't know why your mind's being blown. All right, so 5/10 equals 5/10. So it's a fact. 1/2 equals 5/10. So if they ever ask you to add like 5/10 plus 1/2, you can actually do that, right? 5/10 plus, oh, oops. That's actually too easy. um, we could, but that's the same thing, right? 5/10 plus 5/10, 5/10 plus 1/2. I'm gonna run out of room here. Plus 1/2. All of these are the same thing, right? So 5/10 is equal to 1/2. That's a fact. All right, let's move on. I hope y'all thought of all sorts of ways before your heads exploded. Boop. Fact or fib. So go ahead and read these out loud. And I think that reading them out loud will help you decide whether this is a fact or a fib. All right, go ahead. Hello. Welcome back. Well, if I was going to say this one over here, oh, well, I can't say that one if I can't even circle it. There we go. This one over here, 34 hundredths. 34 100ths. Yeah. So 3/4 is not equal to 34 100ths. All right. So that's a common mistake. Sometimes when we forget about decimals and then we go back to fractions, we start thinking like, oh, we read it 0.34, so it's 3/4, right? That's another place where saying it the wrong way will get you in trouble. Don't say 0.34 because that kind of actually sounds like 3/4, where 34 hundredths does not sound like 3/4 at all. All right, so 3/4 would actually be 75 100ths if you wanted to compare that equally. And if you think about it, 3/4 of a dollar is 75 100ths, right? So 34 is not equal to 75. So 34 hundredths is not equal to 75 hundredths. 3/4 is not equal to 34 hundredths. Fib. All right, so hope you got that one. Moving on. The next fact or fib. All right, so you have these two numbers. I would suggest once again that you really use your place value chart. You really remember that place value chart. You spend so much time remembering that place value chart. So if you say these out loud, I think that you will get to the answer. So go ahead and, take a moment to say them out loud in your head. Out loud in your head. And then, yeah, maybe that will help you when you decide with your tables whether this is a fact or a fib. And I'll see you in the next video.